Today we're going to go over the process of how to cut a proper lime wedge, and at the end we'll learn how to create a lime garnish using only 2 incisions that's sure to light up your guests. Lime wedges are deceptively simple. We don't chop limes, we slice them, letting the knife do the work, so we end up with nice clean edges and they stay nice and juicy. Think of your lime like the earth. The circle that wraps around the center is called the equator, and at each end there's what we call a pole, like the North Pole and the South Pole. Some programs choose to cut these nubbins off or whack off the whole end altogether, but I generally like my limes to look like limes, so I leave them alone. Cut your lime in half, lengthwise from pole to pole. This next part is important. Using the tip or heel of your knife, make a shallow cut along the inside of the lime along the equator. This will help the lime sit on the glass and will save you lots of time when you're prepping hundreds of these. Bartenders commonly refer to this as the courtesy cut, but if you've ever been on the receiving end of a lime without one, you'll realize that the courtesy cut is actually mandatory. Cut this into 3 equal wedges and repeat all this for the other side of the lime. Trim off any bitter white pith near the center and you're good to go. Here are some things you want to look for in a good lime wedge. You want to see nice even cuts, clean edges so no raggedy bits hanging off, a courtesy cut, and the bitter inside pith has been manicured away. Alright, check this out. This is called the Flaming Lime Disc. This garnish originated at the Pegu Club in New York City and was used to decorate a drink called the Kill Devil. This garnish requires only 2 cuts. The first is to remove a cheek from the lime. Squeeze out any juice from the piece of the lime that you're working with, and look closely here, the lime skin is made up of 3 distinct layers. The exocarp, the outside, which you see, mesocarp, or middle, this white portion in the center, and the endocarp, the juicy inner fleshy part. Plant the tip or heel of your knife into the white pithy mesocarp and advance your blade to create a flap that you can slide your thumb beneath. Cradle a fruit in your palm like an oyster. Pull using your cradling hand and push using your thumb to separate the leathery rind from the inside of the fruit. Dry it off and turn the cap inside out. Now you can fill the garnish on top of a drink, and as a bonus you can put a bit of chartreuse in the little well, light it up, and sing happy birthday to yourself. Just remember to blow it out.